welcome back to my channel. I wanted to film a look for today's video that would go perfect with the gold sparkly lips t-shirt from my line. I came up with this look. It's bronzy and it's super highlighted, glowy. So if you like this look, then please continue to watch. The first step is going in with your primers. For this look, I am going to go ahead and use the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Primer, and also my favorite beauty spray. It's the Beauty Elixir spray, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I've gone ahead and applied my primers. I'm going to wait 30 seconds to a minute for that to absorb into my skin. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and I'll be back. Now that I have my eyebrows on, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my face. I am going to start doing a little bit of color correcting because I do have dark circles. I've gotten them over the years just because I haven't been sleeping enough, sadly. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the Stila palette, and I'm going to take the peach color right here. And one thing that's really nice about this palette is that it has a little guide on the back, so if you need help in figuring out like which colors to use to color correct, that's a great little tool that they provided on it. I'm going to take a little bit on a synthetic brush and just place it under my eye like so. Okay, and just kind of bring it up. Okay, that's a good amount. We can see what a great cover up that did. Blending it out using a Morphe blending brush. Wow, that really did a good job. That's actually the first time I've used the palette. For today's look, I'm going to go ahead and use the new Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Place it right under my eyes. So now I'm just going to use a synthetic brush to spread the concealer out, make sure I cover all of the under eye area, and then I'm going to blend it out with the same Morphe brush. Okay, and you do want to move fast because it is a full coverage concealer, so that means it is going to dry down very quickly. Okay, that looks good. Doing the same on the other eye. Alright, now that I've gone ahead and applied concealer under my eyes, and I just realized that I actually did my routine the other way around. Usually I do my foundation first and then my concealer, but I think because I went ahead and color corrected, I just switched up my whole routine, which threw me off, and but we'll just kind of go from here. You know, everything will still be the same. It's just what you're used to. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the new Huda powder, Huda Beauty powder, and using a small little buffing brush and just apply it here. I have to say the finish on both the color correcting and concealer, they both are really nice. It is the first time that I am using both of the products, so I'm going to use a little bit more to give like my full review, but just at my first try, I'm very impressed. So now I'm going to go ahead and move over to my face. I'm going to go in with the Dior Forever Foundation. Okay, then just using a damp beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and blend everything into the skin. Kind of, you know, press it down so it really gives a flawless finish. Okay, and because I did my routine just a little bit opposite today, I'm going to go ahead and use just a little bit more concealer to highlight my under eye area, because right now it's not really that bright. So just a little bit. There we go. That looks so much better. Okay, I've gone ahead and blended it out. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit more powder just to set the under eye area using the same brush. I'm using very little amounts to set the under eye area and just kind of around the nose. So taking a little bit more powder, I'm going to go ahead and set my jawline area as well as my neck. The powder has a really nice smell. It is a bit fragrancy, but I like it. And it has a really nice texture. It's very, very, very soft. It's finely milled. Okay guys, so I actually started working on my eyes, and I don't know if the camera recorded or not. I just saw that the record was not on, so I'm just going to quickly walk you through what I've done so far. I've gone ahead and zoomed the camera in so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing on my eyes. I've applied the MAC Pro Longwear Soft Ochre paint pot, and I've also applied the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Amplifying Eyeshadow Primer. And I've gone ahead and applied them with 2 synthetic brushes, the same ones that I used to apply my concealer. Blended that out, and then I've applied a translucent powder on top. And then I've gone ahead in with a buffing brush, or a blending brush, with the chaser color right into the crease of my eyes. That's as far as I've gotten, and I can't believe I just did that, but it happens, you know, when you're filming solo. So that's okay. Just picking up from where I've left off. So just taking more of that chaser color and building that transition from the brow bone into the eyelid. That's all I'm doing right now. Okay. And just taking what's left on the brush and going into the inner part of my eyelid. And now we want to go ahead and amplify it some more. So I'm going to pick up some deeper browns. Now picking up Rith from Urban Decay's Born to Run palette. And I'm just going to deepen the crease color as well. Just a little bit more. Just focusing on the outer corners of the eye. Right there. Now taking the Deserted Shadow from the Baked Browns Dose of Color palette. I'm going to go ahead and take that on a MAC 221 brush and go into the crease. And just start kind of really defining the crease. These brushes are great because they really can detail out the crease in a very natural way. And then just taking whatever is left on the brush and kind of carrying that up to the brow bone just gently. So it looks all very blended. Okay, I've gone ahead and started blending out the crease color using a Morphe blending brush. Again, you can use any blending brush that you want. And I've just blended it out. That looks good. Okay, that looks now I want to go ahead and darken up the outer part of my crease. So I'm going to take the color Ashes from, again, the Urban Decay Heat palette on a small Morphe M506 brush. Using a synthetic brush, I'm going to go ahead and apply Crystal Top Coat. It's by Natasha Denona. It is like a chrome paint, basically. So just right that. So I tried using a synthetic brush, but it's not coming on there, so I'm just going to use my finger and apply it to my lid. And it's okay if you get some in the inner part of your, in the inner eye area, in the tear duct area, just because then we can highlight it and it'll make a great base. Alright, now that I've gotten that on, I am going to try using the same synthetic brush, and using the Dose of Colors Block Party Shadow in Encore. Apply that right on top of the chrome pot. I am going to darken up the crease color just a little bit more and blend everything together, because right now it doesn't look so much blended and we just want that little blended look. So I've gone ahead and darkened my crease color. I've used the Punk color from the Born to Run Urban Decay, the same palette that I used earlier. And I've just placed it onto my crease, into my corner of my crease, and blended everything out. So we have a very unified look. That looks pretty nice. We're not done yet though. Using the color Sauced from the Urban Decay Heat palette, I'm going to place that onto the bottom part of my lower lash line. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight the inner corner of my eye. I'm just using the Artist Couture highlighter and placing that right in the inner corner, right on the tear duct. I'm going to use Ounce from the Urban Decay Heat palette right onto the brow bone. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move over to eyeliner. I'm using a very thin brush and liquid eyeliner. After that, I'm going to go ahead and move over to mascara. Okay, I think because I am short on time, I am not going to go ahead and do false lashes. I actually have to head out as soon as I'm done with this tutorial. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my normal cocktail of mascara. Starting off with my primer and then my two mascaras. Nothing changes there. It's the same routine. Okay, waiting 5 seconds, and then now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my first mascara. It is the same Chanel mascara. I remember on my MAC days, my favorite mascara that they carry is Zoom mascara. And it really pulled out my eyelashes like nice and long. But when they reformulated it, it was no longer my favorite mascara. It's been 5 seconds, starting at the base again, and then just kind of rolling the wand. I think I'm going to do a separate tutorial for this because there's a lot of explaining to do. And then bottom lash line. I actually just, by accident, got some mascara there. I'm going to wait for it to dry down and then I'll wipe it off. You never want to wipe away mascara when it's wet because it'll smear. So just wait 30 seconds or so and then wipe it away. So we're going to go ahead and start working on our face now. I know my hair looks a little bit crazy, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and with a cream bronzer first and just apply it here. Okay. And blend that out. Okay, going over the cream product with a bronzer. I'm using the Milani bronzer number 9. You can see it's really warming up the skin. And it's really nice because it has flecks of gold in it. It's a little bit of shimmer. So I'm going to take the Kevyn Aucoin Light Sculpting Contouring Powder and just use a blending brush, an eyeshadow blending brush, and just place that on the sides of my nose. I have not forgotten about the mascara that is on my face. I see it and it's gonna go away in just a little bit. Go ahead and try to clean the I am going to clean the mascara up. That's on the side of my nose. I'm just gonna take my fingernail and try to scrape it up if I can. Okay, that's gone. Now the trick to that is just take your concealer brush. Whatever you have left on the concealer is all you need to cover up that area that you just kind of wiped away. Since I have this brush in my hand, I am going to go ahead and start cleaning up right here as well, blending the sides of my nose for the contour that I just applied. I am going to go ahead and use the Marc Jacobs highlighting drops, and using a synthetic brush, just go right into the high points of your cheekbone, taking a little bit more from my hand and then apply it onto the bridge of my nose here, and then the high points of my forehead, so like right there. Oh, that looks so nice. Goodness. Okay, and then just blending it out again. I love having my chin highlighted. It looks so pretty. The tip of my nose, just whatever is left on my product. And now I'm going to set the cream product with the powdered highlighter. I'm using the Artist Couture loose highlighters. And just again at the high points of your cheekbone, and then blending it out. Now it's blush time. I'm just going to use a cream blush. It's by Bite Beauty and Blondie. I'm just dabbing my brush in there. I depotted it and put it in a little container. Now setting the cream blush with a powder blush in Sincere by MAC Cosmetics. I'm just going to, in a very gentle motion, and a very circular motion, grab some product and then swipe it up. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this look with some lips. I'm using the Kylie Malibu lip liner first. then I'm going to go in with the KKW Beauty lipstick in number 3. Apply that right on top. Okay, I'm going to use the Ultra Glossy Lip, Shayla and ColourPop collab that they did in Neat Freak. You can use any lip gloss that's like this color, or you can even use clear, that's fine. Okay, finishing up the makeup look, I'm going to apply the Fix Plus Gold Light Spray. I'm just going to spray it on. Alright loves, that completes today's tutorial. I hope you loved it. It goes so perfectly with the gold lips tea from my line. Don't forget to thumbs this video up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on both of my Instagram pages, my shop and my personal. Leave comments down below because I want to read them and I want to get back to you guys. I want to have that relationship where we both are in touch. So yes, I will be reading your comments. I will be replying back to them. And don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you are wearing this shirt and you recreate this look on my shop as well as my personal, and you might be featured on the shop page. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!